Welcome everybody to a brand new Hotseat campaign. My name is Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. And this is not a Crusader Hotseat or Britannia or Teutonic. This is a Grand Campaign Hotseat. We've got a total of 17 YouTubers coming together to backstab, trade, be allies, and just destroy each other and try to conquer the known world. So this is going to be really exciting, guys. I'm super excited to be a part of this. And if you're rooting for Team Apollo, well, you're in luck because we get to play as the Lords of the Nile. We get to play as Egypt, which has a fantastic starting position. We're kind of in the corner of the world. We don't really have any like neighboring kingdoms that are super close, so we can just focus on getting rebel settlements without any kind of penalty. You know, we can get settlements without any kind of penalty. Because we're killing rebels. So that's pretty awesome. So if you follow my hot seats, you'll know that it takes forever to get one episode to the next. So please be patient, and also be sure to check out the 16 other YouTubers. Watch their parts, see what they're up to, and hopefully it won't take too long to the next episode. And also, one more thing before we get started here. Remember, guys, that, well, if you're new, my computer died recently, and I lost a bunch of files. So I've already played this part, but I have to replay it. So I'm just gonna replay it exactly like I did the first time, just to keep it consistent and whatnot. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Here we go. All right, so we got our 3 cities. We got Alexandria, Cairo, and Gaza. And I've already spoken to the neighboring Islamic factions. We've got the Turks in the north, and over here in North Africa we have the Moors. So we all decided to work together. We are all Islamic brothers, so we're going to stand together, and hopefully our kingdoms will grow and we won't have any issues between us. So the first thing that we all agreed upon was calling a jihad. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to declare jihad on a rebel settlement, so we're not really declaring war on anyone. And we're going to go for Tripoli. There we are. Very nice. This is going to be great because we get all the bonuses of a jihad. So when you start a jihad, you can get a jihad army, and you can get bonus movement, and the upkeep is a lot cheaper, so we can have bigger armies. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, if we look at my generals, I have 3 of them. I've got the king over in Alexandria, which is, actually, what is my capital? Is this my capital? Yes, Cairo is my capital. So Alexandria, the king is in Alexandria, and we have the heir, the faction heir in Cairo. So he's probably going to lead the jihad just because he's a little bit younger, because the king here is 60. And that's a little too old for leading a military campaign, so I'm gonna keep him back. And over here we've got another general near Gaza, and this is gonna be more of my military hub right here. Focus on building pretty solid military units. Alright, so let's go ahead and build up that jihad army. So we're gonna take all the units from here except for that peasant, go down this way, and then take all the units in here and the general, and combine them, and I think that's enough to call a jihad. Yes, it is. So there's our jihad. Fantastic. +1 in chivalry, which is another great perk about calling a jihad. The general gets some bonus traits. And we can also recruit some cheap units here. These Ghazis, they're $100 to recruit, 70 to upkeep, and we've got I don't even know how to pronounce this, but they're really cheap as well. They're kind of like religious fanatics, I suppose. But we'll go ahead and get marching to the first settlement that I want to take. Oh, nice. Mercenary captain. Very nice. Another great stat there. So it's going to take us about, let's see here. The settlement's somewhere around here. It's going to take us about 2 turns. And if we didn't call a jihad, this would take about 4 turns. So that's really saving us a lot of time. Over here, they're a little upset, so we'll do low tax rate to keep them happy. I like my cities happy. And, you know what, let's keep it normal, actually. 85 is not that bad. It's really not that bad. And we need the money. We need the money. And my next target is going to be Jerusalem here. It's a very fantastic settlement that I'm sure will bring a lot of riches. So let's go ahead and start building up a force for that. We sent a spy over here, and it's got a fairly large force in here, so this is not something that's going to be easy. So I want to make sure I have a lot of troops in here to deal with that. So let's go ahead and recruit some cav. We'll get 2 units of cav. That should be enough to take Jerusalem. And let's see, over here we've got Alexandria. We can get some archers here, but that's not really necessary. They're fairly cheap. You know, we'll get 1 unit of archers. That's fine. Then we'll get some roads, a port, and then land clearance in that order. And then in Cairo, it's really important to get a port as soon as possible. So we'll get a port first here, and then some farming. So yeah, we want a port so we can transport units and trade and all that jazz. And we'll just walk around my, let's see, do I need to convert any like regions? No, they're all like 80% Islamic, so I'll just get them to Gaza. That's fine. Whatever. What if? All right. So let's see. Gaza, we can build here. What I want to do is focus the settlement on military, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all the military buildings first, get them going, so I can have a powerful city that can, you know, produce very strong units. So I think that's it for this turn. I guess we'll kind of look around the map and talk some strategy. So yeah, neighboring kingdoms, they're on my side. We're standing together, like I said earlier. So I'm probably, when the time comes, I'll probably go for a European power. Because the thing about Europe is that they're really packed together and the kingdoms are really close by. So I'm sure if I had just this random fleet out of nowhere invade somewhere in Europe, another kingdom nearby would be like, hey, Egypt, you want to help me out and destroy so-and-so? I'll be like, hell yeah, let's do it. So it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. So, anyways, I really have nothing else to say. So get excited, guys. This is going to be a great campaign. Again, be sure to check out all the other YouTubers, watch their parts, and if you like their channel, be sure to subscribe to them and support them. And yeah, I'll end it here, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in episode 2 in a year.